hello, I've got a fossil to show you. That's what it looks like. It's sort of a crinoid thing, which is like an animal planty thing, which is like that. And that's what it was like on the cross things. And then you can see how it was if you cut down the plant. It wasn't a plant, but it looks like a plant. Isn't that great? I love that one. What have we got? Came across a medal for St Jude. St Jude, patron saint of lost causes, apparently. And behind that's quite a fun story, another thing. But on the back it says, pray for us. And then it tells you where it was made, Italy. But because there's no punctuation, it just says, pray for us, Italy. Which seems strangely specific in a broad kind of way. What else have we got? My favourite quote of the week was, you know how I give the children timed sections, and they work in the time section, then we go over it, then they have another time section. So the actual classes are quite CEM style. And they, I said, they'd finished the section, or some of them had in the time, said, check your work. How many times do I say that a week? Check your work. This little boy, God bless him, says, oh, you don't need to check these. Check everything. Everything. Not just the things you have difficulty with. Check the easy things, because that's where you're going to make silly mistakes. And those are easy marks to get up. I love that. You don't need to check these ones. You do. Exciting things our end. When I say we, Rachel's been working for several months now on, so you know how you have the daily math sheet, an English equivalent, and it's, oh God, she's been burning the midnight oil on this one, and no mistake. And it will include, I'm afraid it's going to have to be a paid for product because of the time it's taken to put it together, and will continue to do so. But it will include closed tests, comprehension, punctuation, spelling, with particular emphasis on the vocabulary, because if you don't get the vocabulary, everything else falls apart. You can't spell it if you don't know what it is. You can't punctuate it if you don't know what it means. You can't understand the passage if you don't understand the words. And likewise, the closed tests will often be a sort of a split up, which requires that you know the different words. She's been making us do all the proofreading, though. Actually, they've been quite... Don't let her hear me say this, but she's written some nice stuff. It's been quite fun. It's just it has brought out into sharp focus how bad I am at spelling. I mean, I always knew that. I'm improving, but it doesn't come naturally to me. One day maybe it will. I'll have to keep doing her worksheets. So I think it will probably be ready to launch next week. Not sure. As far as I'm aware, she hasn't got a name for the product yet. So any ideas, please phone in, let us know. Because that's, you've got to be careful with this one. One of the pupils chose the title for the Weekly Wisdoms, which seemed like a proud boast, but he was so pleased with it, I didn't have the heart to say no. And so we sort of stuck with Weekly Wisdom. And there's no wisdom in that at all. And, he was a lovely lad, though. Nice lad, and he had two lovely brothers as well. So you've got to be careful how you name these things, because once you've got it, you've got it. So all ideas, gratefully received. I think what it will, the plan is to have like, eventually there'll be a whole year's product, but she's got enough for a quarter. So that's about 120-ish sheets. So that's one a day, but it's also planned out, so if you just want to do the punctuation ones you can, or put particular emphasis on the closed ones you can, so you can tackle it in whichever way suits you best. Look, that makes my hands look very big if I do that, doesn't it? And what else is there? I said, oh no, we've got holiday classes. I'm looking forward to the holiday classes. We get a lot of external candidates coming in for that one, so they're ones that do the scholars course and come in for mock exams, and so I'm really looking forward to seeing them. And of course we're doing the non-verbal reasoning for the boys. That doesn't turn up in term time because the girls are there, and they're hanging on by their fingertips to keep up with all of that in the term classes. And so no, that I'm looking forward to those. And of course the mock exams, we're getting all the printing going for that. That takes quite some time getting it all going, and that will be nice. So on that note, I shall love you and leave you. Have an absolutely lovely half term. Do remember to play, have time with your family, all of that. But also bear in mind that this exam is not in the bag until it's in the bag. See you soon. Bye-bye.